Not so long ago, Potomac Yard was one of the largest freight rail yards on the east coast of the United States. The rail yard closed in the 1980s, and various redevelopment plans since then have suggested construction of a Metrorail station. Now, the city of Alexandria is proposing to build that Metrorail station in the Potomac Yard area. The new station would be built along the yellow and blue Metrorail lines between the existing Braddock Road and Ronald Reagan Washington National Airport stations, and would potentially generate billions of dollars in new private sector investment. The resulting development around the station would support up to 26,000 new jobs within 1/4 mile and 13,000 new residents within 1/2 mile. A Metrorail station in this area would also help ease congestion along the busy Route 1 corridor and increase the economic development potential of Potomac Yard.
The Potomac Yard Metrorail station project is one of the city's highest priorities. It is the economic engine for not only the city but for the entire metropolitan region. Many years of community planning have produced a vision for redeveloping the yard, and the new Metro station is central to that vision.
City staff recently issued a report recommending Alternative B for the construction of a new station. This alternative was recommended because it encourages a transit-oriented, mixed-use community in Potomac Yard with vital transportation and economic benefits for the city. The report and the draft Environmental Impact Statement, or EIS, will be the subject of public meetings and hearings that will allow the public to learn more about the benefits, history, purpose, and financial feasibility of a new station. Comments received during this period can help identify ways to mitigate adverse effects of the alternatives. The draft EIS will also be available for public review and comment online and at several city facilities until May 18th.
This is an opportunity for everybody to learn about the findings of the Environmental Impact Statement, including information on each of the site alternatives. One of the most common questions we get is about cost. The answer regarding the cost and particularly how the station is paid for is the station is planned to be self-funded through a different set of sources, including substantial property tax revenue that the station will cause to be generated, regional transportation authority grants, developer contributions, and Potomac Yard Special Tax District revenue. The prime station alternatives under consideration are not projected to need any current local tax revenue to be financially viable.
The City Council will select a preferred alternative after comments have been received on the draft EIS. The preferred alternative will then be refined and further evaluated as part of the final EIS, which will look at ways to avoid, minimize, or mitigate adverse potential natural, visual, social, historical, cultural, economic, and fiscal impacts. Once the final EIS is approved, the Federal Transit Administration and the National Park Service will each issue a record of decision in early 2016. At that time, construction of a new station would be able to proceed with an expected opening in late 2018. To learn more about the Potomac Yard Metrorail Station project, including a list of opportunities to get involved and how to submit your comments on the draft EIS, visit alexandriava.gov/Potomac Yard.